Welcome to my channel. What if one small act of courage could completely change your life? Stay with me, because today you will learn how courage can turn your fear into success. Chapter 1: Understanding Fear and Why We Avoid Courage. Let me start with a simple question. Have you ever wanted to do something but you didn't do it because you felt afraid? Maybe you wanted to speak English, but you stayed silent. Maybe you wanted to try something new, but you stopped yourself. This is you. Don't worry, you are not alone. Fear is something every person feels. It is normal, it is natural. Even the most successful people feel fear. The difference is not in fear, the difference is in what people do when they feel it. Many people think fear is a sign of weakness. They think, I am scared, so I cannot do this. But this thinking is wrong. Fear does not mean you are weak. Fear means you are stepping into something new. It means you are growing. Let me explain this in a very simple way. Imagine you are standing in front of a door. Behind that door is a new opportunity. Maybe learning English, maybe speaking in front of people, maybe starting something new. But in front of the door, there is fear. Now, you have two choices. You can go back, or you can open the door. Most people go back. Why? Because fear feels uncomfortable. It makes your heart beat fast. It makes you think about failure. It makes you imagine what others will say. And slowly, you convince yourself not to try. Now, think about this carefully. How many opportunities have you lost because of fear? How many times did you say, I will try later, but you never tried? This is how fear controls your life. Here is a powerful truth. Fear is not stopping you. Your reaction to fear is stopping you. Let's take a simple example. Two people want to learn English. Both feel shy. Both are afraid of making mistakes. The first person says, I am too scared. I will not speak. The second person says, I am scared, but I will try one sentence. After some time, the first person is still silent. The second person is improving. The fear was the same. The result was different. So understand this clearly. Fear will always be there. It will not disappear completely. If you wait to feel no fear, you will wait forever. But here is the good news. Fear is not your enemy. It is a signal. It tells you that something important is in front of you, and your job is not to run away. Your job is to move forward, even if you feel afraid. Because your life does not change when fear goes away. Your life changes when you decide to face it. Chapter 2: What is courage and how it really works? Now, let's talk about something very powerful: courage. Because once you understand courage, your thinking will start to change. Many people believe that courage means having no fear. They think brave people are never scared. But this is not true. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is action in the presence of fear. Let me say it in a very simple way. Courage means you feel afraid, but you still take a step forward. This is where most people make a mistake. They say, I will start when I feel confident. But confidence does not come first. Action comes first. Confidence comes later. Think about this carefully. When you learn something new for the first time, maybe riding a bike, maybe speaking a new word, were you confident at the beginning? No. You were nervous. You were unsure. But you tried, and slowly you became better. This is how courage works. Let's create a simple picture. Two people are standing in the same situation. Both are afraid. The first person says, I will wait until I feel ready. The second person says, I am not ready, but I will try. After some time, the first person is still waiting. The second person has already improved. So the difference is not fear. The difference is action. Here is a powerful idea. Courage starts very small. You don't need to do something big. You don't need to change your whole life in one day. You just need one small, brave action. Maybe you speak one sentence in English. Maybe you ask one question. Maybe you try again after failing. These are small things, but they are powerful because every small action tells your mind, I can do this. And slowly, your fear becomes smaller and your confidence becomes stronger. Also, remember, courage grows with practice. The more you act, the easier it becomes. The first step is always the hardest, but after that, it gets better. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait to feel fearless. Start where you are. Use what you have. Take one small step. Because courage is not big, it starts with small, brave actions. Chapter 3: Small Acts of Courage That Change Your Life. Now, let's make everything practical, because courage is not just something you understand, it is something you do. Many people wait for a big moment to change their life. They think, one day I will do something big. But real change does not come from one big action. It comes from small acts of courage repeated every day. Let me explain this in a very simple way. Imagine your life is like a road. Every small action you take is a step. If you take small, brave steps every day, your direction changes. And when your direction changes, your life changes. Now, you may ask, what are these small acts of courage? Let's keep it very easy. If you are learning English, courage means speaking, even if your English is not perfect. It means saying one sentence, even if you feel shy. It means trying again, even if you make mistakes. If you are afraid of failure, courage means trying again. It means not giving up after one mistake. It means believing that you can improve. If you are afraid of what people think, courage means focusing on your goal, not on their opinion. These are small actions, but they are powerful. Now, think about this carefully. Two people have the same dream. One person stays in their comfort zone, they avoid challenges. They don't try new things. They stay safe. The other person feels afraid, but still takes small risks. They try, they learn, they grow. After some time, their lives look completely different. Why? Because one chose comfort and the other chose courage. Here is a powerful truth: your life changes when your actions change. Not when you think about change, not when you plan, but when you act. Also, remember, you don't need to be perfect. Many people don't start because they want everything to be perfect, but perfection is not required. Progress is what matters. Even one small step every day can take you far. So don't wait for the right time. Don't wait to feel ready. Take one small step today, then another tomorrow, then another. Because small acts of courage, repeated daily, can completely change your life. Your life changes when your actions change. Chapter 4: Becoming a Brave Person for the Future. Now we come to the most important part: becoming a brave person. Because courage is not just one action, it is a habit. It is something you build inside yourself, step by step, every day. Let me explain this in a very simple way. Courage is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. If you don't use it, it becomes weak. So every time you choose to act, even when you feel afraid, you are making yourself stronger. At the beginning, it will feel difficult. Your heart will beat fast. Your mind will tell you to stop. It will say, don't do this. You will fail. People will laugh. This is normal. Everyone feels this way. But brave people are not those who never feel fear. Brave people are those who don't listen to fear all the time. Now imagine your future self. Close your eyes for a moment and think about it. You are confident. You speak clearly. You try new things without fear controlling you. When problems come, you don't run away, you face them. Now ask yourself, how did you become this person? Not in one day, not with one big step, but with many small choices. Every time you spoke when you felt shy, you grew. Every time you tried again after failure, you grew. Every time you faced your fear instead of avoiding it, you grew. This is how a brave person is created. Here is something very important to understand. Courage does not remove fear completely. Fear may still be there, but now it does not control you. Now you control your actions. And this is real power. Also remember, your environment may not always support you. People may doubt you. They may not understand your journey, but you must believe in yourself because your life is your responsibility. So don't wait for others to give you confidence. Build it yourself through action. Stay patient, stay consistent. Trust your journey because your future is not decided by your fear, it is decided by your courage. And never forget this message: you don't need to be fearless. You just need to be brave enough to start. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs courage today. And comment below, I choose courage because your new life starts now.